today in this session we will continue the problems of exercise 5.4 of square sine. Let us solve fourth main questions. Okay, so what they have given, find the least number which must be subtracted from the number so that to get a perfect square. Okay, so here in this main students they have given some numbers, so these numbers are not perfect squares, but when we subtract a particular number from this number, then we'll get a perfect square. Okay, so we need to find that number. Okay, so we need to find the number which must be subtracted from the numbers to get a perfect square. Students, let's solve first question. Okay, so what they have given, 402. So this is not a perfect square, but when we subtract a particular number from this number, then we will get a perfect square. Okay, to find what is that number, we need to solve this question by using division method. Okay, so here we will write the number 402. Then what is the next step? We need to pair the numbers. Okay, now students, what is the next step? So this we need to consider as a dividend. Okay, now we need to write here number such that when we square that number, we have to get the number either equal to 4 or lesser than 4. Okay, so 2 2s are 4 minus 4 minus 4 is what? 0. So bring down these two numbers, so 0 2. So double the quotient. Okay, so here quotient is 2. When we double, we are getting 4. Now put the blank. Okay, students, look at here. As you have got 0 here, so in first case, so when you subtract this 4 minus 4, as you have got 0 in first case, in this kind of situations, we need to add 0 here and here. Okay, as we have got 0 here, so in this kind of situations, we need to add 0 here and here. Now 40 into 0 we need to consider. Okay, so 40 into 0 is what, students? 0. Okay, 40 into 0 is what? 0. Now 2 minus 0 is what? 2 only. Okay, so 2 minus 0 is what? 2. So what remainder we have got here? We have got the remainder as 2. Okay, so it means what? We need to subtract 2 from the given number. Okay, so what we need to do, as the remainder is 2, okay, therefore we must be subtracted from okay, students, as the remainder is 2, therefore 2 must be subtracted from 402 to get a perfect square number. Okay, so here students, if we get 0, then only we can conclude that this is a perfect square, but we have not got 0 here. No, we have got the remainder as 2. Okay, so when we subtract, as the remainder is 2, so when we subtract 2 from this number, then we will get what? Perfect square. Okay, so this is what equals to 402 minus 2. So what we have got? We have got 400. Okay, so when we subtract 2 from 402, so what we have got? We have got 400. Then what we need to find? We need to find the square root of this number. Okay, so here therefore square root of 400 equals to, so if we subtract 2 from this number means, then we will get a remainder as 0 when we solve this using division method. Okay, so here what we have got? 20. No, so therefore the square root of 400 is what? 20. Okay, the square root of 400 is what? 20. Students, let us solve second one. Okay, so what they have given? 1989. Okay, so here what we have to do? So here what we need to do? So when we subtract a number from this number, we'll get a perfect square. Okay, so what we need to do? We need to find that number. Okay, so now let us find that number using division method. 1989. Okay, now pair the numbers. Now students, you need to consider this part. Okay, 19 will be the dividend. So what is the next step? So here we need to write number such that when we square it, we have to get number either equal to 19 or lesser than 19. So here I will be taking 4. 4, 4s are 16. Okay, so 4 4s are 16. 19 minus 16 is 3. Bring down these numbers. Okay, now what is the next step? Double the quotient. So here quotient is 4. When we double it, what we are getting? 8. Okay, now put the blank. Next, what is the next step? What we need to do? We need to fill this blank with the digit such that when we multiply this number with new digit, what we need to get? We need to get either 389 or number lesser than this one. Students, now let us fill this blank with 3 and see. Okay. 3 are 9, 3 8 are 24. So when we fill this blank with 3, so when we multiply 83 with 3, so we are getting 249. So let us fill this blank with 4 and C. Okay. So here 4 4s are 16, 6, 1 carry, 4 8 are 32, plus 1, 33. Okay. So when we fill this blank with 4, so here also 4. So what we are getting? 336. Okay. So 389 minus 336 is what? 53. Okay. So here we have got the remainder as 53. Therefore, okay students, as the remainder is 53, so when we subtract the remainder from the number, then we'll get a perfect square. Okay, so when we subtract this, what we are getting? 1936. Okay, so this is a perfect square, and therefore the square root of 1936. Okay, so look at here, we need to take this number. When we subtract 53 from this number, we will getting remainder as 0, no? Okay, so therefore we need to take this number. Okay, therefore the square root of 1936 is what? 44. Okay, the square root of 1936 is what? 44. Students, now let us solve third question. Okay, so what they are given? 3250. So here what we need to do? We need to find a number such that when we subtract that number from this one, then we will get a perfect square. Okay, so in order to do that, what we need to do? We need to solve this using division method. Okay, now start pairing. Okay, so what we have done, we have paired the numbers. Now students, you need to consider this part. So this will be the dividend. Now 5 5s are 25. Okay, so 32 minus 25 is 7. So bring down these two numbers. Now we need to double the quotient. Okay, so yes, quotient is 5. So when we double it, we are getting 10. So put a blank. Now we need to write here number such that when we multiply this with the new digit, we have to get number either 750 or lesser than this one. Okay, now let us fill this digit by 6 and we'll see. 6 6 is 36, 6 we carry, 6 zeros are 0, plus 3, 3, 6 ones are 6. Okay, so now let us fill this blank with the 7 and C. 7 7s are 49, 9, 4 carry, 7 zeros are 0, plus 4 is 4, 7 ones are 7. Okay, now let us fill this blank with 8 and C. 8 8 is 64, 4, 6 carry, 8 zeros are 0, plus 6 is what? 6, 8 ones are 8. So look at here students, when we fill this blank with 6 and we are getting the number which is lesser than 750. So but when we fill this number, when we fill this blank with 7, we are getting the number which is lesser than 750. But when we fill this digit by 8, we are getting the number which is greater than 750. Okay, so this is greater than 750, no? Okay, so this we cannot take. Now compared to these two, which we can take? We can take 7. Okay, so why? Because it is more near to 750 than compared to 636. Okay, now we'll take this one. Okay, 7, 7. 107 into 7 is what? This one. 749. Okay, so we have got the remainder as 1. Okay, so right here. Okay, so we need to subtract 1 from this number. So what we are getting when we subtract 1 from this number? 3249. Okay, so here the square root of 3249 is what? Okay, so what is the square root of this number? That is 57. The square root of this number is what? 57. Students, let us solve fifth question. Okay, so what they have given? 4000. So here we need to find the number which must be subtracted from 4000 to get a perfect square. Okay, so here now here the numbers. Now students, you need to consider this part. So 40 will be the dividend. Okay, now 6 is a 36 minus 40 minus 36 is what? 4. So bring down these numbers. Okay, now double the quotient. Put the blank. So now what we need to do? We need to fill this blank with a digit. When we multiply this one with new digit, we have to get 400 or lesser than 400. Let us fill this blank with 3 and C. Okay, so 1, 2, these are 9. Okay, so when we fill this blank with 3, what we are getting? 369. Okay, so here what we are getting? 31. 400 minus 369 is what? 31. Okay, so what is the remainder here? 31. Okay, students, so when we subtract 31 from 4000, what we are getting? 3969. Okay, here therefore the square root of 3969 is what? That we need to take. Okay, the square root of 3969 is what? 63. Students, let us solve fifth question. Okay, so what they are given? Find the least number that has to be added to each of the following to get a perfect square. Okay, students, in this one, what they have given? They have given some numbers and these numbers are not perfect squares. Okay, so if we add a particular number to these numbers, then these numbers will become a perfect square. Okay, so here we need to find a number that has to be added to the following numbers to get a perfect square. Okay, now let us solve first one, that is 525. So here what is this? This is a number, this is not a perfect square, but when we add a particular number to this number, then we'll get a perfect square. Okay, students, what is that number? When we add to this, we'll get a perfect square. In order to find that number, we'll solve using division method. Okay, so here I have written the numbers. Now start pairing. Okay, students, now you need to consider this part. This will be the dividend. Now here we have to write a number such that when we square that number, we need to get either 5 or number lesser than 5. Here I will be taking 2. 2 2s are 4. Okay. Now 5 minus 4 is what? 1, 2, 5. Next, double the quotient. That is 4, put a blank. Now, here we need to fill the digit so that the product of this and new digit in the question must be equal to or lesser than 125. Okay, so here let us fill this number by 2 and here also 2. So let us see 42 into 2 is what? 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Okay, so 42 into 2 is what? 84. So 125 minus 84 is what? 41. Okay, so what is meant by this? As we have not got the remainder as 0, okay, so this is not a perfect square. Okay, here students, what does it mean? That is 22 square is even less than 525. Okay, as we have got the remainder here, so 22 square is less than 525. So look at here, 22 into 22, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 484. 22 square is what, students? 484. Okay, so here as the remainder is 41, so 22 square is lesser than 525. 22 square is lesser than 525. The next perfect square. Look at here, students. So here 22 square is there. So next perfect square is what? It will be 23 square. The next perfect square. After 22, 23 will become no. The next perfect square is equal to what? 23 square. And what is 23 square? 529. Okay. So 23 square is what? 529. Look at here, students. Here they have given 525. And what is 23 square? 529. Okay. Therefore, the number that has to be added equals to, the number that has to be added will be equal to 525. Okay, will be equal to 529 minus 525. So that is equals to what? 4. Okay, students, look at here. They have given this number, and what we know, 22 square is even less than 525. After 22 square, which number is there? 23 square. And what is 23 square? 529. Okay, so when we subtract 529 from the given number, that is 525, so what we have got? We have got 4. It means what? We have to add 4 to the given number so that to become a perfect square. Okay, so when we add, that is 525 plus 4. So when we add 4 to the given number, then we will get a perfect square, that is 529. Okay, so when we add 4 to given number, so we will get a perfect square, that is 529. And what is the square root of this one? Okay, 529 is what? 23 square. Okay, so here the square of 529 is what? 23. Now let us solve second question. Okay, so what is the given? 1750. So now what we need to find? This is not a perfect square, but when we add a particular number to this number, then we will get a perfect square. Okay, students, here we have written the number. Now here the numbers. Okay, now we need to consider this part. Okay, now what is the next step? We have to write numbers. 4 4s are 16. 17 minus 16 is what? 1. So bring down these numbers, that is 150. Double the quotient. Okay, quotient is 4. When we double, we are getting 8. Now here we need to write numbers such that when we multiply this with the new digit, we have to get either 150 or number lesser than this one. Okay, so here which number we will write? Let us write 1. Okay, so now 81 into 1. Now 81 into 1 is what? 81. Now 150 minus 81 is what, students? 69. Okay. So here we have got the remainder as 69. It means what, students? Here we have not got the remainder as 0. It means that this number, okay, that is 41 square is lesser than 1750. How we came to know that 41 square is lesser than this number? Because here we have not got the remainder as 0. If you have got the remainder as 0, then this would be a perfect square. Okay. So here, as we have got the remainder something, so it means that 41 square is lesser than 1750. That is, look at here. 1 ones are 1, 1 fours are 4, plus 4 ones are 4. Okay, so 4 fours are 16. 1, 8, 6, 1. Okay. Now, what we can conclude? We can conclude that the given number is greater than 41 square. After 41, so which is the next number? 42 square, no? Okay, now look at here. As the remainder is 69, so 41 square is lesser than 1750. So it means what? 41, as we have got the remainder as 69, so 41 square is lesser than 1750. Now the next perfect square number. After 41 we have to get 42 square equals to 42 square is what? 1764. Okay, 42 square is 1764. Then how to get the number which has to be added? Okay, so this is a perfect square. So here 41 square is what? Lesser than this number. So when we subtract this one from this, so we have to get the number. Okay, therefore the number to be added equals to 1764 minus 350. What is that? 14. Look at here, students. So what is meant by this? So when we add 14 to the given number, then we will get a perfect square. Okay. Therefore, when we add 14, okay, so when we add 14 to given number, so which number we are getting? We are getting 1764. Okay, so therefore the new number will be 1764. And what is the square root of this? That is 42. Okay, square root of 1764 is what? 42. Students, now let's solve fourth question. Okay, so what they have given? 1825. Okay, so what we need to find? This is not a perfect square, but when we add a number to this number, then it will become a perfect square. Okay, so what is that number? That we need to find. So students, here we have written the number. Now clear the numbers. Next, 4 4s are 16. Okay, so 18 minus 16 is what? 2. So this will be 25. Next, double the quotient 8. Put the blank. Now let us fill this digit by 2. So 82. So here also 2. 82 into 2 is what? 164. Okay, 82 into 2 is what? 164. And 225 minus 164 is what? 61. Okay, look at here, students. Here also we have not got the remainder as 0. What is meant by that? It means that this is not a perfect square and 42 square is lesser than this number. Okay, so already I have shown you. Okay, so 42 square is less than 1825. 42 square is lesser than what? 1825. Okay, as the remainder is 61. Okay, it means what? 42 square is less than 1825. The next perfect. Okay, the next perfect square number. Okay, after 42, which is the next perfect square number? 43, no? Okay, so 43 square is what? 1849. 43 square is what? 1849. Therefore, the number that has to be added. Okay, So here 43 square is 1849. The number that has to be added is what? 1849 minus this one 1825. 1849 minus 1825 is what, student? 24. Okay, so what is meant by that? It is meant that, so when we add 24 to this number, then it will get a perfect square. Okay, so here when we add 24 to this number, okay, so look at here, we are subtracting this now. So if we add 24 to this number, then we will get a 1849. Okay, then 1849 will be the new number that is formed, and the square root of this number is what? 43. Okay, the square root of 1849 is what? 43. Students, now let us solve fifth question. Okay, so 6412. So now we'll solve this using division method. Now we have written the number, pair the numbers. Okay, so first we need to consider this part. 8 8s are 64. So 64 minus 64 is what? 0. Bring down these numbers. Next, double the quotient. Okay, so now look at here, students. As I had told, if we have got 0 in first case, then we need to write 0 here and here. Okay, now students, we cannot divide further. Why? Because here the dividend is smaller than the divisor. Now in second case, this will be the dividend, and what is divisor? 160. Okay, so this is what? This is greater than 12, so we cannot divide further. Okay, we can write like this: 160 into 0 is what? 0 0 0. Okay, 12 minus 0 0 is what? 12. Okay, so here we have got the remainder as 12. What is meant by that? It means that 80 square is lesser than 6412. Why? Because look at here, 80 into 80 is what? 8 0 is 0 0 0, 8 is 64. 0 0 4 6. Okay, so look at here, 80 square is lesser than 6412. Why? Because 80 square is what? 6400. Okay, now look at here. As the remainder is 12. Okay, so 80 square is lesser than 6412. The next perfect square. Okay, the next perfect square after 80, which number is there? 81 square. Okay, the next perfect square is equals to what? Equals to 6561. Okay, 81 square is what? 6561. Therefore, the number that has to be added equals to, that is 6561 minus 6412 equals to 149. Okay, so when we subtract 6561 by 6412, so what we are getting? We are getting 149. Okay, so when we add this number to this one, so we will get again 6561. So this is a perfect square. Okay, so here now 6412 plus 1409. Okay, so when we add this, what we are getting? Again we are getting 6561. Okay, therefore square root of 6561 is equals to what? That is 81. Okay, the square root of 6561 is what? 81.